Good morning guys and welcome to today's video. So how are you anyway?
Tired.
Tired? Have you recovered from the beach?
No, I think that's why I'm still tired.
That's what you're still tired from. How are you?
Okay.
And what have you been up to?
Nothing really.
Yes you have.
You are?
Oh, I've been packing for
You've been
annual
packing
camp.
for annual camp, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because we go away in a couple of days time with that one, don't we?
Yeah.
How are you?
Tired still.
Tired?
Why are we tired?
Why are you tired?
Because we got really up really early this morning.
Good. Because we need to shoot now anyway, so shall we move on?
Yeah.
Okay. See you when we get there. Where are we, Mum?
Coalport China Museum.
At the Coalport China Museum.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
So that's where we are. And for those interested on cost, that's what we're looking at. Now, if you buy online, you do get cheaper, but that's what we've actually got. That allows you to all 10 different places, but this is by no means a paid. This is not a paid advertisement. We've come here because we want to. So yeah, what are you looking forward to seeing, Antonia?
I don't know, because I don't know what is in there.
China?
China.
China then?
Yeah, that's cups and saucers and teapots and things. What about you?
Not sure.
Not sure. About you, Mum?
I've never actually been in there.
Never been there. Nor have I.
So that's a first.
So shall we do it?
Yeah.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Go on then. So today, guys, we are here at the Coalport China Museum. And for those that don't know what China is, other than a country, we'd be looking at things like bone china, like teapots. So yeah, we don't know much about Coalport China. It's not something that we would have on our table, but I do like Coalport China, antique China as well. So we've got 1893 for that vase or vase. Is it a vase or a vase?
Vase.
Vase, and that one. So they're 1893. So they're like well old. Tony, what are you doing?
I've got this challenge to do.
So you've got a challenge, and what are we doing on the challenge?
We've got to find like facts, but like that was Batwing.
Do you want to show them what she has to look for?
Right,
Yeah.
so you've got to look for different clues. So Antonia's got to look for them. And they correspond to...
That was number 2, so question 2. She's got to find the answer.
So what type of birds are those? So we've got a little picture there,
Which is up there.
which happens to be
One of the pictures.
one of those pictures. And you got it right, did you? Parrots.
Yeah, because it says parrots up there.
Mm-hmm.
Each hand painted with 4 parrots.
So it's hand painted
Yeah, so
as
why have you
well.
only put parrot?
But that took a long time, didn't it?
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Is it your bag of tea?
No,
Why?
it's just not.
You're finding it boring?
Kind of.
Why?
I don't know.
You're not a cup of tea and saucer kind of guy now.
No.
What about vases?
No.
Put lovely flowers in them.
No.
No. What do you think, Mum? Have you found your beautiful vases? Look.
No.
They're not very nice, are they? Oh, we found a Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues.
What is the flying creature on this mug?
If you can't tell me what that is, then something's wrong.
What?
Look how many letters.
Ah.
B.
Three.
What was it for?
Oops. Number, spelling, wash,
No,
bee.
don't worry about the 2 letters, just that word and the animal.
Spelling bee.
A spelling bee.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Does anybody know what a spelling bee is?
No.
If you do, write it down in the comments. And what I'm going to do is we're not going to say it now on the vlog. I want you guys to write in the comments what a spelling bee is. Okay. And don't cheat. Don't fast forward to the end of this video or this end of this trip to the China Museum, because we are going somewhere else afterwards. And we'll see if you're right.
And don't look it up.
So now we're going out. Oh shoot! There's a step there. They were alright designs, I think, but
Yeah, but they're just not what I'd want.
no, it's not my sort of thing. Now, do you find it interesting?
Kind of.
Can you not lean on the table? Thank you. So you kind of find it interesting.
Yeah.
Nan used to collect these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these things, they've got the actual thingy in the middle that you can take out.
Here we go, look. So this is a piece of their
And I think
casting.
that goes into there as well. Yeah, that will go over.
So that would go on top of that. Because 9C goes with 9C. The 9C goes with 9C.
They have to match to make it. I like that one. Oh, that one.
So these are biscuit bone china flowers.
What are they? Biscuits.
And they're a pound. Oh, look how delicate that is inside.
Look. Oh, cheesy.
Wow.
So this is how they make the plates that we use.
It is, yes. And they do it how? What's it called?
Slim cast.
No,
Transfer.
transfer painting. So you start off with a plate, then you start off with a piece of paper,
Yeah.
like that. Okay. Hi guys. And then
That would go into
you
that.
put it up on the plate and then glaze it afterwards with the finished product. Guys, I wouldn't do this normally, but film in a men's bathroom. But my goodness, I have seen the most weirdest thing ever. What in earth is this? Oh, what is that? What do you do with that? I mean, is that a peeing trough or something? So welcome to Dry on the Couch here at Coalport Museum, Coalport China Museum. How bright do they need their cushions? Ooh!
There's donuts.
It does not look like a children's
Can
area.
you see my head?
That's what they made. They make that.
Children's area.
No. Coalport China makes teapots, and that is a teapot. Would you like some tea, my dear?
No.
Well, I'm going to have tea.
Okay, I'll make myself some. Hey, that's
So,
mine.
I have made myself some tea. Oh, that's the original hoverboard. Go on, I'll push you. Go on.
Let me see.
Whee!
Let me have a go. Let me have a go. Please.
Go on then.
Can I have a go?
You can't ride it.
Is that like one of these hoverboard things?
Can I have a go? But you don't move.
Yeah, you do.
Can I have a go?
No, there's some stairs there. Bye. Don't go down them.
I made sure I didn't.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
Can I have a go?
Hang on. Oh my god. Help me. I'm on it. Right, this is gonna end badly. It ain't bloody well moving. Hey, why'd you put the brakes on for?
Because I didn't want to.
Oh crap. Guys. I've hurt my knee now. It's not adult safe. Don't let your children on that. What are you laughing at? Oh my god.
It was like stop starting.
I think
You've got to go to shame I didn't have the camera.
I've told you guys in previous vlogs, I'm a child at heart.
No, you don't
Facial
stop.
expression said it.
Don't do that.
I'm a child at heart, and I'm not doing that again. I almost broke my face. Oh. And all you could do was stand there laughing.
I'm not standing, I'm sitting.
Sitting there laughing, a first aider as well.
You didn't injure yourself in the
Cheers.
So it's fine. You got 2.
Cheers.
I got the hoverboard.
Yeah, she saved the board from going and bashing anything over there.
So I did something good.
I think we ought to move on, guys.
I do agree, yes, it's Koby the one.
I've come to the conclusion, guys, that booster boards are not for me. Well, I'm ready to be doing a bit of cooking now. I'm going to go to my stove. Oh. Cheers, guys. How many dishcloths do I need on my head? How many dishcloths do I need on my head?
100.
Any more thoughts?
No.
No? Still find it boring?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you, Mum. What's your thoughts?
No, I like it. Seeing all the different stages of the pottery and of China and seeing the different designs.
You glad you're in? Yeah. And you? Yeah. It is cool, isn't it?
And this is a fun challenge to do.
It's a fun challenge. You've got one more on there to do, haven't we?
Yeah.
Do you think you've got them all right?
No.
So there is another place we're going today, because today is a day of education. We're going to head over to the Jackfield Tile Museum and go and see some tiles. Hopefully see some being made as well. And then if we've got time after that, we might actually go and visit the Ironbridge. We're going to go and walk on that as well, if we've got time. Wasn't there a song about a crooked house?
There is a nursery rhyme.
A nursery rhyme.
Old crooked house.
I don't know.
The old crooked house. I'm surprised it's still standing. Now I know it's museums, guys, and it might not be all your bags of teas, but I think it is important that we actually learn about what's around us and the history of different things around us, and why things are where they are today in today's society. Pretty lame then, Koby.
Cool.
Is it boring?
No.
No. Finally something that's not boring, Mum. So Jackfield, they did roofing tiles and bricks. And there's an example of them there. And they're all made of clay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mars tile there. So some of you guys in Victorian houses may well have these type of tiles in your homes.
No, you can touch those.
You may also find that you've got Jackfield tiles on your roof as well. So it's very, very possible. Now the slates, we haven't, unfortunately, because we got a new house, but our house that we did have may well have had them.
Yeah.
With them being local as well, and a mining house,
Yeah.
they may well have had Jackfield tiles on them.
Yeah.
They had them in the train stations, look. So London could have them. Wow, guys, what do you think of that? What is it?
It's like a mosaic.
It is a mosaic, isn't it? And who made mosaics?
The Romans.
The Romans. They used to have mosaics in their villas, but I don't think they had Jackfield tile mosaics.
There's like a bigger one up there.
So that's a mosaic.
Yeah, because I made one. That's
Yeah.
cool.
But all these tiles here are Jackfield tiles.
Yeah.
So you could have that in your bathroom, you could have that in train stations, all sorts of things like that.
Airports.
But going back onto mosaics very quickly, I used to live on a kibbutz in Israel, and they had a company on there that's world famous called Elon Mosaics. So if you're into mosaics, look up Elon Mosaics. It's on Kibbutz Elon in Israel, and they do some fantastic stuff. Very similar to what I've just seen here. I think mosaics are mosaics, but the art form, just to get them together, is fantastic. Should we have a go at doing a mosaic one day?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think?
Yeah.
You would like to do a mosaic? Perhaps we could do the dry family in a mosaic form, Mum. Yeah?
There's like, you can make a story out of tiles.
You could do, yeah. You make all sorts of things.
There's a lot of these are to do with Koby and Dunhill.
Well, they're down the road in Bridge North. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of different tiles.
Ooh, I like that blue one.
The mermaid. So now we've got the offices of the Koby and Dunhill site, or the original office.
Let's spot that one.
So I said earlier in the vlog that some of these tiles from Jackfield would be down in London. They're actually made by a company called Koby and Dunhill, and they went all over the place, and London was one of them. And this is what you would expect to be seeing in the London Underground. And this one depicts Covent Gardens. Are you waiting for your train, Tony?
Yeah. It's late.
It's late.
Yeah.
How late?
Very late. About 5 hours late.
5 hours late.
It's a new train station then.
I know.
Yeah. Is it mad to think that tiles built in our local area?
When you see things like this, like that, and then we've just been looking at this North Eastern Railway, and we've just been looking on the map that they've made up using the tiles, and it's, if that's the area that the tiles here cover going to,
Yeah.
it's madness.
It is, isn't it?
So, earlier on, you were talking about tiles being able to do what?
Make a story.
Make a story. And we've just come across, should we show them?
Yeah.
A scenery in tiles.
Well, that in itself
It's a story on its own, yeah.
tells a story.
So,
The life of a cow and sheep.
More like a life of the countryside.
yeah, just the countryside, not just the animals themselves, because you've got to think you've got the woods and whatever other materials were needed.
Yeah.
And that's a very countryside-ic.
Your countryside, Tony. So yeah, as she was saying, tiles do give stories, whether it be just a couple.
Okay, you've got
Or
about
not.
10 minutes, you're not even halfway around yet.
Sadly, we have come a little bit late in the day, and it turns out that we're being ushered around. This place closes in about 7 minutes, so we are rushing. Oh, there's a story, Antonia. The story of a huntsman on a hunt. See, we've just been quite rudely ushered out of that place. There is no signs to say when the last entry is, so we're a bit miffed about it. We've gone around, had a good look at some things, haven't we?
Yeah.
But not all of it.
No, not all of it.
So, got moved on again.
Yeah.
Whew, I tell you what, when they want to shut at this place, they'll shut. So make sure if you do come here, come early. Because they shut on the dot. I'm a little bit annoyed because we paid for a big passport. It's cost us about £60 to buy for the year. It's the first time we've been to the Jackfield Tile Museum, and to be treated and ushered like cattle pretty much out of the museum, I'm a little bit annoyed about that, but never mind. I think we'll go to one more place, and we've spoken about it in the vlogs, haven't we, Mum?
Yeah.
What have we spoken about?
The Ironbridge itself.
The Ironbridge itself. So Tony, do you know what you're going to see now?
A bridge.
A bridge. We might not see much of it. We're going to see some of it, aren't we?
Yeah.
I know.
So this is an old bridge, a 1776 I think it is, something like that. So we're about to go and walk over it. And wow. Finally going over the Ironbridge. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Look at the view. It's not really a view.
It's a lovely view, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really high.
This is really high. We ain't got into the middle yet. You're almost at the middle. Oh, Koby cheated. So we are now at the middle
Oh my gosh.
of the Ironbridge.
No, it is high.
It is high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shall we see how high it is?
No! Oh my god, I thought you were going to push me then. Don't drop the camera. Yeah, don't drop the camera.
I'm not going to drop the camera. So that is the Ironbridge. And now you're touching history. You're touching history.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looking through history.
So when we went to the Museum of Iron, and we learned about how this bridge was cast, didn't we?
Yeah. You can,
Close.
1779, I was close.
you can remake the
Turn it
London
round.
Bridge is falling down rhyme.
The Iron
Can you?
Iron Bridge is falling down.
The Ironbridge is falling down. I don't think we want the Ironbridge to fall down, do you?
No.
No, I don't either. Yeah, this bridge not only is a landmark for Telford, but it's also been in a television programme called Home and Away. So if you're interested in Home and Away, Irene came here and visited Selena, and they filmed on this bridge and walked where we're walking right now. Pretty interesting stuff, eh, Mum? So that there is the Ironbridge.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
It's really high and cool.
Is it cool to be on it?
Yeah.
Is it cool to be on it, or is it cool to look at it?
Both.
Both. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing feat of engineering, I reckon. And you know what? Something weird.
What?
My mother, your grandmother, I think that house there, belonged to a friend of my mum's years and years and years ago. And I used to play in that back garden as a little boy.
Oh, that's cool.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's that house. But yeah, I'm definitely sure that that's that house.
Yeah.
And I used to go there with Nan all the time.
Yeah.
Now, I'm told that Ironbridge has famous pork pies. And it just so
That ice
happens to
cream.
be over there. So we've come all this way,
Not their money.
and your brother's here.
I think so. I'm sure it's my brother.
You think it's your brother?
It's my brother.
Come on, quick. So it turns out that Emma's brother's in the same town. You might not want to come on the vlog, but we'll see. We're going to go and find him. So that's your uncle then?
Yeah.
And he's giving you some fish and chips? Well, he's giving you some chips anyway, isn't he?
Yeah.
What did you say to him?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah? It's nice having uncles like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's giving you some sweets as well?
Yeah.
Apparently we haven't behaved, yeah. What do you think of that?
Good.
Oh dear, terrible. Oh well. So what a view to have, eh guys? Free bag of chips from Emma's brother and uncle, Antonia and Koby. With a lovely view of the Ironbridge. Can't get better than that, can you lads? And lasses. You got chip in your hair.
Messy.
You got chips in your hair.
Right by the eye here.
Ew.
Shower tonight.
Yep, shower for you. And you. And you. And me. Yep. Are they nice?
Yeah. Yeah.
They look tasty.
You've ate some.
I know I have.
I know you're saying they look. They are.
Oh well. We need to go and do that one day.
Yeah.
Rafting.
We need to go and
Once I can swim.
Oh, you get a life jacket as well.
Yeah, they don't just go like.
But I reckon,
So what?
I reckon we need to go and do that. All of us.
Yeah. I would do it.
Do you reckon?
Swim. Yeah.
Oh, seems we're on the Ironbridge. We need to do something
What?
that we watch a family, don't we, on YouTube?
Yeah.
And they're called who?
I don't know.
The Family Fizz.
Oh.
And what do hang on. Family Fizz, right? What do? They
shout Toby in a really funny voice.
They shout Toby in really well. They don't shout it,
No.
right?
They say Toby.
But they do Toby in really funny ways. Now we haven't got a Toby because we've got a Koby. So I reckon that the Family Fizz, if they watch our videos, which hopefully they will,
We'll have to tag them.
we'll have to tag them, won't we?
Yeah.
If they do watch our video, right, they're going to see us on the come out in the frame, on the Ironbridge, in the frame. They're going to see us on the Ironbridge saying Koby rather than Toby, and we're right in the centre of the Ironbridge. And there's nobody about, which is a shame, a big shame. So we're all going to go. So 1, 2, let's do a practice, okay? 1, 2, 3, Koby! Oh dear. We do not have our singing voices on, ladies and gentlemen.
What was that?
Where's your singing voice?
Well, it's usually only one of them that does it at any time, not all of them.
No, but we're going to do it all. We're going to do, all of us are going to do it. Maybe they'll do it all at the same time. So we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Koby!
Let's go.
What's so bad about that? What about me? Hey? Well, that's what you have to do. You have to do that. That's not silly at all. She's saying it's silly. Ladies and gentlemen, apparently I'm doing a very silly voice. Going, Koby! So anyway, let's go do it. Let's try it again. One more time. Third time lucky. Let's get into it. 1, 2, 3. Alright then, we're not going to do it.
I did it.
Shall we head off
Yeah.
and get back to the car?
Breathing through the pain.
What was that for?
I'm breathing through the pain of my back. You shove that on me.
You what?
breathing through the pain in my back.
Oh, you were breathing through. That was breathing through the pain in your back.
Yes.
Okay, right.
I think breathe through your mouth.
What's up with your back?
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
Why?
I've been sat down too much today.
You lazy cow. There you are. Well, guys, we are home at last. We've had a great adventure to Coalport. Coalport. Yeah, not Coalbrookdale this time. Coalport. Then we went off to Jackfield, and then we went into actually Ironbridge. Had a wander around, and we've done some really interesting things today. I've learnt a bit. I didn't realise it was Craven Dunhill, Jackfield.
No, I didn't realise Craven Dunhill were with Jackfield.
I know what Dad's learned.
So it's quite a learny, educational trip again.
I know what Dad's learned.
What have I learned?
Them hoverboard things aren't made for adults. They are!
Right.
It's not Dad.
I know. I think we ought to lend it. I think we ought to end it, the vlog today. So yeah, for those of you who are watching this vlog that haven't already subscribed, please, if you do like it, if you do like what we do and you want to see more, please click that subscribe button. Please don't feel that you have to, but it's really nice and for us to know that you guys are actually about and existing, and we can, you know, do a little bit more for you guys too. But that being said, I think we're going to say goodbye for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'm going to say goodbye. We'll see you definitely in the next video. I'm going to pass it over to Emma.
Alright, thank you guys. We will see you soon. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog. We'll see you in the next video, and bye.
So guys, Hello. So guys, I was just about to edit today's vlog, and Emma kind of reminded me that we haven't completed what we were going to say we're going to do. And earlier in today's vlog, I spoke about a spelling bee. And I asked you guys to put in the comments what a spelling bee was. Antonia wasn't sure what one was.
No.
So we're hoping you guys are going to help her out by putting it in the comments about what a spelling bee is. We know what one is.
We do.
And for those of you guys that may not know, a spelling bee is what?
A spelling competition.
It's a spelling competition. So from what I gather, you have a certain amount of words, and you've got to get X amount of words correctly spelt, and you're up against other people doing exactly the same thing, and if you get the more words, more words right,
You go through each round.
you win the you win that round, and then the words get harder and harder and harder. So that, guys, is what a spelling bee. If you got it right, great.
Well done.
Well done. And if you didn't know what a spelling bee is, now you know. So I'm going to shoot off, get this vlog edited, and we will see you
in the next one now.
in the next one. Bye for now, guys.